Today we're test firing our Aero Precision AR10. We're also looking at the CH Precision COMP Optic, and we're testing out 9mm subsonic versus supersonic.
What is up, everybody? It is Brian with First Shot Tactical, back with another video for you here today. And today, one of the topics we're going to be covering is the CH Precision COMP Optic that's on my Springfield Prodigy right here in front of us. But before we get into that, we have to go test fire the Aero Precision M5 AR10 build. If you haven't been following my channel, I have a whole build series up right now on how to put together your AR, AR10, AR15, and we just completed the whole AR10 series. So now we got to take that thing to the range and see if it works. So let's go ahead and get into that. All right, so we got the Aero Precision M5 build complete. Last thing to do is to test fire it. Let's see if it works. This is kind of scary always. I don't know why this is always scary, but I feel like it's gonna work. Just in case, let's kind of hold it to the side. Maybe do this. All right, it worked. Let's see if it works again. 2 times, okay. I think we're in business. Bolt locked back. Good to go. Look at that. All right, so we were only at about, I don't know, 25 yards, but when you're test firing, you just want to see if it works or not. So let's see what our grouping looks like.
But first, let's talk about our next topic.
All right, now let's talk about the CH Precision Comp Red Dot that I have on my Springfield Prodigy here. I am holstering this on a HRT tactical belt, as seen here, and this is actually a Springfield Armory holster for the Prodigy. Legit the only level 3 retention one I could find, but it works. If you come in close here, go ahead and look at the red dot here. You can see it's the CH Precision, and this is the Comp model. I like to call it the wish list of the SRO, but this thing is literally half the price of an SRO, and it has all the same functionality, if not better. So as far as demonstration purposes, I put about 500-600 rounds through this already, but we'll go ahead and shoot some here. And the biggest thing I love is the big window on it. So let's go ahead and get some shots in. The only downside really I have with the CH Precision Optic isn't even a downside of the optic. It's more so this holster and the idea of having a large optic. When I try to draw this sometimes in the Springfield Prodigy holster, it will get caught on, there's a bar up top because this is such a big window on the optic. So I have to make sure and rock it back and get it by. Otherwise it gets caught right there on that bar. So just a heads up, when you have an optic this big, you might run into some of these issues, but very minor. Train with your gear. Familiarize yourself, and you're good to go. All right, I'm gonna LARP a little bit. I'm gonna run around. Not too shabby. So as you can see, performs well, stays on top. As far as, optics, the key is to having a good optic plate. CH Precision actually sells one for this. I'd recommend that. This is the Agency Arms one I picked up before I knew about CH Precision, but it gets the job done. But overall, again, half the price. This is a no-brainer. Pick one of these up if you've been looking at an SRO, take that other $250 and buy some ammo with it. As we're magged up and out here, we got to thank the ammo sponsor, who is me, and hopefully you. We do have Patreon set up now, as well as YouTube memberships in the link down below. Anything does help. You can see that you can buy a handful of bullets, a magazine, or an entire box. Anything does help support the channel, so go check it out. 9mm subsonic versus supersonic, 147 grain versus 115 or 124 grain. Let's go ahead and test this with a suppressor and our host, none other than the MP5. We're using a Dead Air Wolfman on the end, and I do have it in the full configuration because we want to get maximum quietness. Super quiet, guys, super quiet. So with that, let's go ahead. We're going to shoot 5 supersonic, and then we'll do 5 subsonic to compare. Pretty quiet. Now let's do some subsonic. Subsonic rounds, the best way to tell if they're subsonic, not always, but a lot of times, is they have the flat tips on them. It's a heavier grain, 147 grain, and normally they have that stupid looking front tip like that versus 115 grain is more pointy. So do the HK, slap, 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 slap. Oh, wow. Big difference. All right, that is just so much more fun. Conclusion here, if you do have a MP5 or any kind of 9mm and a 9mm suppressor, do yourself a favor, only buy subsonic ammo. So much cooler. All these cool toys that we're just filming. I want a LARP. Can I take an intermission LARP? Can I take an intermission LARP? Huh?
Do we really want?
Here, take that. LARP, 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 LARP. LARP, 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 LARP. All right, now back to the other part.
Now, let's get back to test firing the AR10.
All right, I'd say we're in business there. I mean, user error a little bit there, but we're just pencil pushing right there in the same spot, again at 25 yards. I think we're ready to zero this thing in for 100. All right, next up, we threw the Dead Air Sandman S on here, so let's see if it works suppress and see what it sounds like. God, it's hot as balls out here. Pretty cool.
Ignore my booty jiggle here, but overall the Aero Precision M5 AR10 build is a great success and performed perfectly. Pew, 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 pew.
All right, that does it for this video here today. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If it was, like and subscribe to the channel. We'll have some more fun videos like this coming along, as well as I have a bunch of content on the channel already. So if you haven't done so, go check that out now. Until next time, have fun shooting, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody.